Okay, okay. Hello? Okay. Okay. I'm done working on. Thank you. Thank you so much again. Okay. Okay. There have it again. 30 something. 30 something. Okay. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. And welcome back again. Not again. No problem. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. We're recording in. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Wait, is this a TNT over the. Oh, over the creaking heart? No way. No problem. There is something not necessary for that. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Molin is here for today's brand new Minecraft update video on the live. Yes, a very short live for the stream, a very small and way smaller changes. Yes, this is today is the 124W46A snapshot update. It's now been released for what a 12.1.4 MCGE snapshot. Yes, we are now being released. If you want to read anything you want, may check on the changelog is on the chat here or near over the description if you want to read. So here is on the pinned one. Check this out over the pinned message on the chat. Don't miss out. Yes. And we are exciting brand new changes for creaking heart and the resin clump. The resin clump now has a waterlog on anything you want on water surface, just like Bedrock Edition. As well, with the creaking heart now much longer to mining and stronger blast resistance. Yes, we have much way stronger blaster resistance. Let's try onto it. It isn't getting igniting on TNT, and it is now the creaking heart is now been way stronger. Not much way stronger to explode. Not much way stronger. Absolutely very quiet. It's been very quiet, way stronger explosion. But it's been a way stronger blocks like that. Okay, let's get started for the changelog. Let's go on to it. Let's start over the 24W46A snapshot on the changelog. Okay, we have a new changes as such. We got sharpen your pickaxe. Another snapshot is here. In today's snapshot, we have bunch of component improvements coming your way. Resin clumps can be waterlogged now, just like Bedrock Edition. And rabbits can finally roam free again. Furthermore, there's a whole swarm of other bug fixes. And we have a moving on for changes. We got wither skeletons no longer have bows as their preferred weapon, which means they don't like to be prepared for wither skeletons on bow. That will be not able to pick up, right? That will be no longer pick up for wither skeletons, but unless for some swords, as you can. So let's try about this. There is something. Let's go for trying about with wither skeleton here, over here, and bows and sword. Again, there was something with a way stronger sword, like that one, and the bow. If you does not like it, because they don't like it to pick up for some bow. Unlike the normal skeletons, because of wither skeleton, they don't like to be bow for someone. They don't like to be on uttered like that. assets many ways in here won't be picked up anymore, and assets anymore. Like that. They don't like to be preferred instead. So another one for another changes we got. Creakings will now persist when a world is reload, which means they can be persist. If reloading the world and will make sense, right? Let's try onto it. So make sure you need to have another with pill of log and creaking heart first. You need some creaking heart here. Not spawn egg. This is not for here. If you don't like it, place down up here. Take very big screen. Place down up here. And another one is activated despawning. Needing some resistance. Night vision is enabled. Oh, there is something. That's interesting. They have one true. Oops. What? Very interesting. Ah, no way you're gonna apply. What the heck? Very interesting. No problem. Probably no problems. Okay, let's go with the game rule. You need some game rule. The doom of spawning is enabled first because you must have a spawning is true. You can use it true, and there you can have it. The creaking is now been spawned through, and if you can save in quick title here, if you can to be closed down, and then open the another one, then open the same world, open the same worlds, and let's see if this happens, or what's happening onto it. However, the creaking is now moves to the here, still spawning, moving on there. The creaking is now been moving down to the little bit, but not teleport, not quite, not teleport, but it has response moved to there because of distance. This is a very interesting the new change, right? This is a very interesting. Okay, moving on. Another one is mining speed and blast resistance of creaking hearts is doubled, which means are they much stronger the blast resistance for creaking heart. And another one for mining speed will much way longer, which means are they mines slower than fast, because some creaking heart will be much slower the mining. So let's try onto it. If there's some falls for this one, you can enter the falls. Wait, if I need some bed. Yeah, let's try for bed. Because my thinking is not. Oh, this is dropping. Okay. Just last kill. E. Therefore, all of kills that they want, they don't want. Okay. First, all you need to do, you need some axe as a tool. Or pickaxe if you improvers that one. And we gotta to change to the game mode to survival. And let's mining it is how much how slower to mine. Not much a little bit slow. And there is a wait, is this the resin clumps? This is interesting. And if netherite pickaxe and the netherite pickaxe, let's see it to try. Not much way slower to mining, like this. And now cells are much slower to mine, like that. This is basically much slower to mining for normal pickaxe, except for axe is normally speed. Not much a little bit speed. Furthermore, for some mining. For px, let's try with the efficiency adjustments. Enchant me efficiency 5. Let's try with the efficiency 5 on px. Let's see it. Same slow speed. It's way slower. Another one. No, quite as slow. A little bit like this. Like that. Now much slower again. In the same time. Let's go for creative mode. So, placing down another one. For go back. For blast resistance of TNT. I using here some bow with flame enchantments. And let's see this. And the blast resistance of creaking heart is now been much stronger. It is now been way much stronger. Okay, you really pretty saw that on the earlier. Okay. Okay, back to the changelog. Moving on for changelog. Another one is resin sounds have been adjusted to be softer, which means are they much quiet and a little bit softer than grips for resin sounds. Let's throw to try. Let's try onto it. For resin, you need to have a resin bricks or block of resin there if you can. As you can to place there and placing down like this. The resin brick now has a basically a brick like a placement. Now much a little bit change. For block of resin will be much softer. Like that. Now cells it seems to be way softer than resin brick. That seems possibly much quiet and like that. For breaking one, not much pretty sure. Very nice. The very nice sound for block of resin are much softer and quiet, right? Very softy. Okay, moving on another one for resin clumps. Resin clump block can be placed on any full face of a neighboring block. And resin clump block cannot be waterlogged and can therefore be placed underwater. Just like Bedrock Edition, this is so very exciting. Just like Bedrock Edition, now sells with a water bucket. If using a water bucket, and you need to have the resin clump. This is item 1. And they sells to the time. This is it. Day for something. Okay, back to the day. Let's try. Fill in water there. Filling with the water. And it turns out can be waterlogs through. The walls are this works too. Placing another one. Now turns like this. On the corners of resin clumps. The clumps block. Now has much better. Now much better parity, right? And see this little very nice placing for some waterlogging for resin clump. Absolutely. This is a very absolutely that exactly very good. So pretty nice. Pretty nice, Okay. Let's dive in for technical changes. We got a data pack person. It is now has a 60. And The resource pack version is now has a 45. For the pack version number 60, they remove it, the creaking, transient, and the T-type because that have been removed. Another one for item tags, we got remove trim templates, which means are they removed for trim templates. And another one for Wither Skeleton is added Wither Skeleton disliked weapons for weapons that Wither Skeletons don't want to pick up for some bows. Just like on the earlier. Another one for resource pack version number 45, we got all blocks that previously rendered only block entity, banners, heads, beds, chests, conduits, decorated pots, sulker boxes, and signs will now also render normal block model over it, same as existing behavior of bells, enchantment tables, etc. But another note, render block entity still can't be removed or they are driven. This change only affects previously ignored block models, including for block models like a special item model type. We gotta change it the head special model type and has added the standing sign special model type, which are they renders a standing sign. And we gotta add it with hanging sign special model type, which are they renders a hanging sign. For condition item model type, which are they remove it the Christmas bootling properly, replace it by local time. Pretty sad. And they remove it the zip down bootling properly, replace it by extended view. With a has a change it has component bootling properly, which are they add field ignore default if default component values should be handled as no component, and it has a default only false. Another one for added extended view bootling properly, which means return true if player has requested extended detail by holding shift key down. But another note, it has not a key bind, can be rebound, but only works when item is displayed in UI and without fields. We have added key bind down bootling properly, which means our return true if key bind is currently active. When it has added local time properly, returns the current time formatted according to a given pattern. The value is updated every second, and for full format documentation for locate, time zone, and pattern. With C, I see you for Unicode documentation. When it has a values and a string, which means are they noted by developer. We has there is no use locate set on client option to avoid unexpected issues when the user's locate does not match the pack developers wants. Also, time is complicated. Be careful, right? And the last one for added holder type properly, which means return holding entity type if present, and it has no fields. And the last one, we have a values namespace entity type ID. And the last one, again, the very short bug fixes in this week. We got a short bug fixes again. We got rabbits can occasionally get stuck on edge of blocks, which means are they getting stuck on edge of blocks for rabbits. This is a very interesting issue that have been the biggest problem for pathfinding. Let's try about this. There was something. Okay, let's try onto it on the game. We head to the main game. Let's try it. So all you need to do, you need to have a diamond block or a block of diamond, and you need some bamboo. You have mosaic here and rabbits. You need to have a rabbit spawn egg. To have 1, 2, 3. and fill with another. Let's see about for stuckless issue to see if not getting stuck anymore. For rabbits in pathfinding, let's try. And another one. Very interesting. Another one. Another setup later for some. They have living extra. They have upper edge. Now has way upper edges. Oh, never have forgotten. Never miss it. Okay, there have it. And placing down the rabbits into the center area. And let's try it into the edge. And the rabbit is now fall down to the edge. Now works properly great. It no longer stuck anymore. It is now been fixed for edge over the upper edge. That will no longer stuck anymore for rabbits. Very cool. Very cool, interesting new fix. Very awesome. So I believe this. Okay. So another one for exposed copper bolt have inconsistent pixel. Unlike in the most of these textures, unlike Bedrock Edition, which means are they not consistent, for exposed copper bolts have been a little miscolors. Let's see this in here to try, in here to figure out of this. And you need exposed copper bolts. Exactly a wax at 1, FU1, and the button. You need a bamboo button to see this texture of the exposed copper bolts. The turning on mode. And it's now, the textures now has very improved. It is now more consistently the textures for exposed copper bulbs. It has now been a little fix in this texture, right? Very consistently and much improved the texture. Now have to be improved. Okay. There have it. Moving on to another one. Another one is back contrast in bundle interface with dark blocks. It has now been fixed. Neural mobs don't find correctly to their target after being unleashed. It has now been fixed. The mixing pixel and open bundle textures, which means are they cause the missing pixels for bundles. And it has a little slightly missing pixel for loops. Let me try to see it. So you need a black bundles here. Oh, that's a lovely relativity here. Very small. No problem. The textures of black bundles on the loops, it has now been fixed. Very exciting small, right? Very tiny. No problem, it has now been fixed. That's okay. Not much a way fix it. As such, blue and red open bundle are inconsistent with the other colors, which means are not consistently the colors. And let's comparing these colors, which means are the previous texture has a must realize and not match it. Not a quite match. And for expected, like this one, it has now been fixed. Now much way match it, the colors, and way better, right? Now much way better. Creaking's not linked to any hard display, wrong subtitles when attacked with non-damaging projectiles, and it has now been fixed. Video clicking on a creaking spawn naturally through a creaking heart doesn't give you a spawn. Like this is a very intentional one. That's very interesting for some intentional issue. For right clicks, let's try it to do. So let's try it to do. Okay, back to the game. Go back to the night. Then head to the night here. You need some mob spawning, and the time is set into night. Yeah, midnight like this. And let's try to to the middle click. Let's try. And then now has a spawn egg is here. Now works just fine. As it can possibly it can be. They block the entity for creakings. Very nice. This is a very nice. Another one is chisel resin blocks have a miscolored pixel issue. Same as on the Bedrock one that I report through because I did as such. Need to go back to the day. Go back to the day and have a resin bricks. The chiseled one and the regular one. I would want to say pick up this. Where's the chiseled one? Okay. Placing down there and placing down for chiseled. And as you can see, the top right corner of chiseled resin brick now has a matches the color instead of miscolors. I wish for Bedrock one if they can be fixed, right? Yeah. This is a very interesting new texture has been improved. The miscolor dots, it is now been removed. Right? Did I expect that it did? I wish for the Bedrock one if you can to fix this. If not to fix it, you might think you for breaking for an parody as such. No problems. No any problems anywhere. Never harms it for that. Previously, however, for resin clumps are not waterloggable, just like on Bedrock Edition. It is now been fixed. So on the earlier, resin bricks cannot be placed or use it inside meeting tables, which are they not placeable. It is now been finally been fixed. This is a very rust fix. We're trying for another one. So we're trying another one with smithing table, the smithing templates, and has a armor. Exactly, and no enchant. The resin bricks, and resin clump that one. If you don't like, that was previously changed it. Placing it down, and the resin brick is now we are finally been fixed. Yes, very awesome. This is exactly new, same as the Bedrock Edition. Now much perfect. Yes, this is a way perfect, right? And the resin clump will be no longer be placed anymore, which means are they not able to be placed like that. They will not be placed anymore. This is exactly a new change. Yes, we are finally been fixed. Very interesting, right? Another one is eye blossoms can generate replacing pale oak logs. It is now been fixed. The wandering trader can sell pale oak saplings in multiple offers at once, which means are they always selling pale oak saplings. However, it no longer sell for some pale oak saplings anymore if you don't. And another one, the resin clump is placed in an unexpected position in the creative inventory, which means are they places not expected to. if CD is on this issue, which means are they misplaced unexpectedly, right? So another one for inventories. Let's try it. So moving on for ingredients. For ingredients, the resin clump is now moving down to a little bit. Now much correctly positioned. Now much better positions for this ones. And it's now been fixed. Very improved. That's very interesting. So, we got a conclusion, right? We got a conclusion for there. Whew. Whatsoever, are they finally fixed it for Russian break over this meeting temple? Yes, we are finally being fixed, right? They just don't matter, you know. Another one for Russian clump are much same as the Bedrock edition for water logging in water nearby. The much I realize are great better matches. And the textures of exposed copper bolt and chiseled resin brick are much more greater details, and which means are they much very cool changes. Yes, very cool changes. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, everyone, and like, comment, and subscribe. And the changelog is down below if you can read any video you want. And see you all to the next video, everyone. We gotta peace out. Yeah.